Are you bringing it up on your podcast? Are you?
I mean, if that's the goal, then mission accomplished. But
yeah, you're talking about it. You're bringing it up, so it works.
But like, honey, you look like you look like a dildo. Biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the biscuit.
Why are you still on Biscuit Talk? It's 2023.
You sent me that TikTok about my husband still on Biscuit Talk.
Anyway, welcome back to Fruity Cereal. Guess who's on new meds? It's me.
You? Okay.
It's
cool.
me.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely me. Welcome back. It's a beautiful Monday at 9 a.m. Kevin, how are you doing?
Connor, I'm not a morning person. You know this.
Yeah, we know. You were an hour late to record today.
Yes. Okay. I don't really have much of an excuse.
Oh, God.
I thought that we were going to record late. When you said 11 or 12, I thought it was 11 p.m. I thought it was going to be after the Super Bowl. Because if you girlies and gays don't know, it's the Super Bowl.
It's Rihanna's concert.
It's the Rihanna concert day. Is Rihanna going to actually put on a concert, or is she just going to sell Fenty? Who knows?
I mean, fair enough. Kevin, I want to wish you a very, very happy Tortellini Day. Yeah, that's a day worth celebrating.
Okay.
Happy Tortellini.
Are you gonna print out my deep dark past on the tortellinis?
Excuse me?
Yeah, like in the menu.
Kevin, shut up about the menu. Shut up about the menu. Shut up about the menu. Okay? God damn it. Anyway. Oh God, what are you up to today?
Oh God, Connor, why you're like touching your head like your head is bleeding?
It is.
Oh, why?
I don't know. If I knew, I'd stop it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
God damn. Oh God, shut up. What are you doing?
I'm recording a podcast. I don't know what you mean. What am I doing?
Really? You're not playing with any new Lego sets you may have obtained recently?
Okay. Yes, I did receive a new Lego set. Thank you for that, Connor.
Happy birthday, Kevin. Happy birthday.
Yes, my birthday is coming soon.
Farewell to your youth.
Yeah, my youth and how I wasted it.
You didn't waste your youth.
I did. I did. I'm going to have to restart it. I'm going to have to do Youth 2.0.
That's honestly, that's just living life as a gay man. That's a second childhood.
Oh, okay. Well,
anyway, yeah, Kevin does turn the big 3-0 this Friday. So
yeah.
If you want to leave us a nice little like and a comment saying happy birthday to Kevin, that would be, that'll make our week.
It would. Yes, that would make for a good birthday present. And guess what? It doesn't cost anything.
It costs nothing.
You think with all the people that I asked to watch this podcast and to press like, you think that it costs money, but like it doesn't.
Jesus Christ, why come for everybody? Why don't you?
You know what? I will come for everybody. Fuck it. You know what? It doesn't cost anything to click on a link. It really doesn't, because especially considering on Instagram, you just click. Anybody can post a link that you could just click.
Okay, now you're going on about this like your paycheck depends on it. Okay, do you see the imbalance here?
I mean, yeah, no, I know. It's just, it's a little frustrating, at times. So, it's just whatever.
Also, I know you're in a good mood because you haven't made a single comment about my outfit today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's laundry day. I'm down to the dregs, so I'm cosplaying a turf today.
Turf cosplay.
Turf plays. Oh my God. First of all, let me start with the mug of the day.
Yes.
This is it's a commemorative mug from the wedding of Prince Charles to Lady Diana Spencer.
God, he's so ugly. No wonder why she was so miserable.
Look at him with those big fucking ears. Come on.
I normally find big ears kind of attractive.
Me too, but he's British, so it's like no.
It's it's the long it's he's got like a long like horse face.
He looks like a rejected member of the Beatles, and I do not like him.
He looks like the rejected child of Alfred E. Newman.
Okay, I like that one actually. What was I going to say? Two things that made me think about Harry Potter and TERFs. Number one, the new Harry Potter game just dropped. Kevin, did you buy it?
No, of course not.
Oh, of course not. Sure, whatever.
No, here's the thing. I don't, I'm probably going to make a TikTok about this, saying the same thing I'm going to say right now. I don't understand why, like, people have a hard time boycotting this game. I mean, video games are expensive. And, like, people are going to argue, oh, but, like, think about all the people who worked hard on it. It's like, people work hard on a lot of video games. Like, do you have any idea how many great video games get released every year? You can't possibly buy, unless you're, like, super rich, you can't possibly buy all of them at full price. You're going to have to make some sacrifices. Also, and here's the trans community trying to help you narrow down that decision. And you're like, nah.
But using that same exact argument, how many video games had like teams and teams of people working on them and they flop? Like, are you running out to buy a hard copy of that at GameStop? No, you're just putting the argument up because it's Harry Potter. But then also talking about TERFs, what's the name? Fucking Soul Surfer, Brittany Furlan, not Brittany Furlan. What the fuck?
Brittany Furlan? That's a fighter.
No, that's Tommy Lee's husband. Or wife.
Tommy Lee's husband.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, jeez. Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No. What's her fucking name? The girl who lost her arm to a shark.
I don't know. Who cares?
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right?
I know who you're talking about. I don't care what her name is. I don't know.
What's the name of the surfer who lost her name to a shark?
Connor, doesn't matter. We know. Everyone knows who we're talking about.
Bethany Hamilton. Oh, how did I get Brittany Furlan? Bethany Hamilton came out loud and proud as a fucking transphobe, and everybody is in TikTok making the same fucking video
about how the shark is a trans ally.
Using that audio, like, this is my talk, Valentina, and then it's a picture of a shark that just says ally. And I was just we really have one joke that we pass between brain cells, all of us.
Connor, that's TikTok in a nutshell.
I know, but
like you roasted me for making that January 6th joke over and over again. It's like
Connor, the same joke just told differently.
Yeah, Connor, that's TikTok, okay? And it's not like my followers give a shit because they never watch any two of my videos at the same time. Like, literally, the way that TikTok works is that, like, somebody will follow you after seeing one of your videos, and they'll be like, that's enough of that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not clicking the unfollow button, but that's enough.
Yeah, I know. That's how TikTok works. Right.
Yeah, I'm one of the weird ones. I actually look at my following page.
I don't. I'm a For You page exclusive.
See, I guess I'm the fucking weird one that I actually watch the.
Because once you follow somebody, it's in that following tab, and I never see their content ever again.
I mean, I sometimes do, but although usually it's like people that I'm mutuals with that I only see in the For You page.
There's two content creators I absolutely love, Sid and Olivia. Do you know them?
No.
Oh, they're two best friends. Hilarious women. Absolutely hilarious, side-splitting funny every time. The minute I followed them, I stopped seeing their content. And I was like, oh, I guess they just stopped making content. And then I go to my...
Did it never occur to you that you would see it on your following page?
No.
Why not? What the...
Because, like, For You page just makes sense to be like, oh, you like this content? Let's put it in your For You page so you see more of it. Like,
but why would... the way that I think about it, the algorithm would be like, okay, you like this? Well, how about this? How about this? Like, it's going to keep on giving you more content, like different content to engage. It's like, okay, you already did this. All right, let's move on. Like, I feel like that's how social media works. That's how all social media is working now. Because like Twitter is doing the same thing where they're doing like they're doing a For You page.
Well, that's like, in my mind, it works kind of like Instagram. Like the people I follow appear at the top, but once I've reached, like, I've caught up to myself from my previous day's activity, then it shows me stuff that they think I would like. So that's how I think TikTok works. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't at all. And, even on the following page, it does not show you shit in chronological order. Like, although that ship has sailed a long time ago about, and YouTube Shorts, yes, the same thing. Although YouTube is a little, because like, at least with YouTube, you still have the subscriber tab. And like that still works. But like, social media a long time ago, well, not a long time ago, but a few years ago, they decided, hey, let's not show shit in chronological order, even though that's what everyone wants. Everyone wants things to be seen in chronological order, but like all social media websites are like, no, because we need you to engage more and more people. We need more boosting an algorithm. I'm sorry, am I boring you, Connor?
Yes.
Well, fine. I guess I'll just get into my segment. Sounds gay. I'm in.
Sounds good. Now I'm in it.
Okay, so
and you froze.
First story: Kim Petras wins first Grammy with Sam Smith for Unholy. Remember that time?
Okay, your audio glitched severely. Would you like to take that again?
Sure. Okay. Kim Petras wins first Grammy with Sam Smith for Unholy. She is the first transgender woman to win the category.
That is absolutely phenomenal.
Oh boy, remember when we just wouldn't stop, our stories just wouldn't stop being about that goddamn song. That goddamn song. It is a goddamn song. It's Unholy.
Oh god. Did you see all of that? Was like one of my favorite things about the post Grammy drama of like all of the Christians on Facebook being like, it's a Satan worshiping event.
It's like clutching my pearls. It's like, bitch, you're already telling us that we're going to hell, and now you're mad at us for being like, okay, fine. For being like, it's Lil Nas X over and over, like all over again.
You know what? Do you remember in like, well, you were, neither of us are around. Do you remember the satanic panic of like the 1980s? Where like
obviously. But like,
parents were like, everything has Satan in it. It's magic is evil and Satan's coming to take your children. And that happens every couple of decades. And we're in the middle of it again.
Well, I watched Stranger Things 4, so,
Yes, it is. Oh, God. I just think it's funny. I love watching stupid people panic.
Yeah, the pearl clutching. The pearl clutching.
These people can't afford pearls. They're trash. Anyway, congratulations, Kim.
Okay, yes. Sorry, I didn't read the story. We're going to keep this short and sweet. That's Grammy winner Kim Petras, alongside Sam Smith. The pop star took home the Grammy for Best Pop Duo, cementing the smash hit Unholy as an iconic bop. Kim is the first transgender woman to win the category, and she thanked the transgender legends before me, calling special attention to the late pop artist Sophie. I adore you, and your inspiration will forever be in my music. Congrats, Kim and Sam.
Snaps across the board.
Okay.
I love it.
Yes, and she also tweeted something that I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna repeat because she could say it. I can't.
T-word with the Grammy.
Yes.
Yes, you actually did mention that in a previous episode.
I did, because she said like, I don't know, I'm going to be or something.
I could be, but now I am.
Now and I am. Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay.
Could I just very quick?
Yes.
Another thing, one of the Grammys that I wanted to talk about, Into the Woods won a Grammy for Best Musical Theater Album at the Grammys.
Oh, did it?
It did. Milky White is a Grammy winner.
Oh, great. You could talk about that with Tony Cannoli, I guess.
Okay.
What? Why can't you?
That's my whole thing. I was like, I just wanted to bring it up. Congratulations, Into the Woods.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. You two hit it off so well at the end of last week's podcast.
I'm not gonna lie. I came into the show thinking, oh, he's handsome, he's funny, that's all he's got. Then I left the show and I was like, God damn it, I want to date him now.
Yeah, of course.
Not doing that though.
What? Why not? You guys don't live that far. He lives in New Jersey. You're in Long Island.
We're not doing that.
It's not that far.
We're not doing that.
You never know.
Hey, you never know. We gotta watch For the Love of Dilfs on the Out TV network to see if he ends up with somebody.
Oh well, that's true. That's true. We gotta watch out for that.
Exactly. It might be taken.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Although if you watch the last episode, there was a kind of a little bump in like his relationship with his daddy.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to spoil too much, but there was a little bump. But whatever. Let's move on.
Please.
This is not a For the Love of Dilfs recap podcast.
It could be easily.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll save that for the spinoff. Okay, so another Grammy-related story. Beyonce thanks the queer community for their love during record-breaking Grammys win speech.
And the camera immediately cuts to Taylor Swift on a close-up. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
It was so funny. She's like, I want to thank the queer community. And then the camera immediately smash cuts to Taylor Swift sitting there.
It's like, Taylor, anything you want to say? And LGTV?
I just loved it. It was like, wow, who's in charge of this? Oh god, it was funny, but fantastic. Okay.
Yes.
At
Beyonce
least she
thinks,
recognizes that we are 90% of the reason she's so successful.
I mean, she's a real one. Beyonce thanks the queer community for her historic Grammy speech last night's last night. This was taken last week's, I should say, Grammy Awards. With her win in the Best Dance Electronic Album category for Renaissance, Beyonce surpassed Hungarian-British conductor George Solti for the record for the most Grammy Awards at the ceremony's history with 32. When Beyonce took to the stage, she told the audience she was trying not to be too emotional and was trying to just receive this night. I want to thank God for protecting me. Thank you, God, she said before paying tribute to her uncle Johnny, who's not here, but he's here in spirit. That after thanking her family, including her beautiful husband and 3 children who are at home watching, Beyonce celebrated the queer community for your love and for inventing this genre.
Okay. Wow, that's a steep claim, but we'll take it. Wow.
I mean, house music was kind of. I don't know. You know what?
I feel like it became like more popularized, like with ballroom culture, like
yes,
yeah, which is like another topic we need like a whole episode to go into. Yeah, okay. Congratulations.
Truly. Yes, congratulations, Beyonce, and we're sorry that you lost Best Album of the Year to Harry Styles. Album of the Year to Harry Styles.
People like him don't get that honor very often, Kevin.
Yes.
I want to get Sammy Joe back on the podcast because we got...
Oh, boy, yeah.
I don't have nice stuff to say. That's the problem here.
Yeah, oh boy, Harry Styles. Well, you know what? It's been a while since we talked about him on the pod.
I know. Between him, Michele, and Ryan Murphy, we haven't hit the Holy Trinity in a while.
We haven't. That's yeah. Although apparently now Michele is like fully in on the joke about not being able to read. Yeah, you sent me that TikTok, and it's like, oh, can we not make fun of her anymore?
She posted a TikTok. Barbra Streisand is releasing a memoir in a very short amount of time. And Michele posted a TikTok that said only 263 days to learn how to read. And it's like, somebody come get her. She's trying to be in on the joke.
It's like when Jared Leto got in on the Morbius jokes.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
Yeah, and it's like, well, it's dead now. It's over. Well, it's over.
Like, no, we can't do this.
Yes. Okay. So, next story. Rebecca Black releases her debut album, Let Her Burn. 10 fiery tracks you'll play on repeat.
I'm sorry, a debut album?
Yeah, apparently Rebecca Black
has she only been releasing singles?
I guess so.
That is a real shock to me. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
I guess so. It's not even Friday yet.
I knew it was coming.
Although it was by the time the story came out. But this week has been a busy one for Rebecca Black. She finally released her debut album. Oh, she already released. Wait, did I say releases or release? Oh, whatever. She released her debut album, Let Her Burn. 10 edgy pop tracks that explore vulnerability, sexuality, and so much more. From addressing the difficulty of getting close to people in songs like Performer to being tongue-tied in front of a crush she wanted to fuck till sunrise. Her sonic range is on full display. What's even better is fans won't have to hold their breath to see the songs performed live. Black announced she's touring the US and Canada beginning in May. Is this album the new sapphic pop altar we'll worship at? Yes, quite possibly.
Is she fruity?
She is fruity indeed.
She is. Okay, because I was like,
forgive my nails.
What?
Sorry, forgive my nails.
No, you're fine. I did not know, so I was like trying to make a connotation.
I think we covered this. That yes, she is. I believe she is either a lesbian or bisexual. I don't remember exactly how she identifies, but she is part of the community.
That's fantastic. All right. Wow.
Yes. Okay, so moving on.
Hmm.
Hong Kong rules trans people should be allowed to change their gender on their ID without undergoing surgery.
I would love that.
Yes, Hong Kong's top court has ruled that transgender people should be allowed to change the gender on their government-issued ID without undergoing sex reassignment surgery. Trans activist Henry Howard C. and other trans men, known publicly only as Q, ooh, that's an unfortunate connotation with certain other Q, but we will ignore that for now. Filed a legal challenge against the current policy, which says trans people can only update the gender on their ID cards if they undergo certain surgeries in 2019. Prior to the ruling, C told AFP that this policy outed trans people every time they showed their ID to someone. Now, in a decision written by Chief Justice Andrew Chung and Justices P.J. Ribeiro and P.J. Falk, the Court of Final Appeal has ruled that this is a violation of the right to privacy, which is protected in the city's Bill of Rights.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. All right. Yes.
It's kind of amazing that we don't even have that here. Like, that's...
Do we not?
Certain states, like, you need, like, a lot more extensive, quote-unquote, proof in order to get that to happen. I know several people who come to my pharmacy who are transgender, and, like, I ask, hey, can I see your ID? They're like, oh, just so you know, the gender is wrong on there. And I was like, oh, okay. And it's, you know, it's a fucking hassle, and it shouldn't be.
Damn. Yeah. It is. Yeah. And, yeah, it's like, yeah. You know what, I am kind of surprised that, you know, Hong Kong is going forward to this because, you know, well, I'm not sure. I don't really know what the exact political situation with Hong Kong and China is right now. I know that they're fighting for their independence. I'm not sure if they actually got it yet.
Yeah, no, I think that's still ongoing.
That's still ongoing?
As far as I'm aware, I believe it is still ongoing.
Okay. Yeah, and I know that China, they're not exactly the biggest fans of queer people. So,
yeah, I mean,
the Chinese government.
We do hope everything can be resolved peacefully, sincerely.
We do, yes. So this story is kind of related to governments who are not too big fans of queer people. So Gus Kenworthy says his raunchy gay kiss was cut from new comedy film 80 for Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Olympic athlete Gus Kenworthy has revealed that a kissing scene starring him and Brian Jordan Alvarez, who some of you might know from the movie Megan, was cut from his new comedy film 80 for Brady. The movie follows four lifelong friends, played by Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, Rita Moreno, and Sally Field, who travel to watch former NFL quarterback Tom Brady and his New England Patriots play in Super Bowl LI in 2019. And LI, that's 51, right?
I believe so.
I believe that's 50. I think I looked it up before I did, but I forgot.
L is 50, so what? Yeah, 51.
Okay, so 51, yes, in 2017. Gus Kenworthy has now shared that his cameo originally saw him making out with his on-screen boyfriend, Alvarez. They said they had to cut it for time, but I think they cut it for middle America, said the former Gay Times cover star. The former Gay Times cover star told Variety. Several takes of the kiss were shot, some of which got quite raunchy. So what do you think, Connor? Do you think that this scene was actually cut for time, or do you think that do you think he has a point that it was?
I think this is a case of the studio trying to keep everybody happy. They want Gus to believe that he's being represented and say like, oh yeah, kiss him harder, and like, you know, doing multiple takes. But then, you know, the movie comes out and they did not tell him, I'm assuming. He had to find out like actually at a screening.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think it is possible that that it was just cut for time.
It's entirely possible, but like when it comes down to deciding what do we cut in order to get to time, that's number one. They're like, oh, we need to cut like, you know, a good 30 seconds of time. They're like, oh, well, we can easily scrap that kiss. Like that's the first thing that we can go. And it's, you know, erring on the safe side, quote unquote.
Yeah, we don't want to piss off middle America.
Yeah, especially a movie about football, which I know it is like, basically the Golden Girls meets the NFL, but like,
yeah, like this movie is supposedly it's supposed to be, it's a peace treaty between the gay and straight community.
Okay.
Kind of like when Lady Gaga performed at the Super Bowl.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. I just remembered, is Rihanna going to perform her like dance hit from Black Panther 2? At the...
Lift me up, hold me down.
Is she going to do that?
Yes, that absolute, pussy bopping,
Yeah, she's going to have the Dora Milaje doing the dances. I really want to see that. I actually don't.
Well, I mean, she might perform it there. She might.
It's not entirely impossible, but all right.
I mean, it's the first solo song she's released in years, so like, and it is nominated for an Oscar too. That song is nominated for an Oscar, so
that's great. All right.
Well, I'm not really surprised that it was, but yeah, Black Panther got a lot of Oscar noms this year.
That's nice.
Including best supporting actress, which like when I first saw that movie, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of tangenting for a minute, but like I am genuinely surprised that Angela Bassett got nominated for best supporting actress because like because like when I saw the movie, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if she was, because her performance was so great, and then like I didn't think the Academy would actually do it.
I mean, I've already said on record I don't trust the Academy. I don't like their opinions. So, like, regardless if it gets nominated, even if it's people I like, I'm just like, this is a popularity contest. Like, calm down.
So this is this story is actually kind of related because it's speaking of on-screen queer kisses that were cut from movies. Sarah Michelle Gellar says a steamy Daphne and Velma kiss was cut from the first Scooby Doo film.
Okay, this is the perfect segue. Let's talk about this part first. Okay,
all right.
The first Scooby Doo movie, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Freddie Prinze Jr., Matthew Lillard, and
Linda
Cardellini. Yes.
Cardellini, yes.
And that horrifying Scooby Doo CGI atrocity.
It was good for the time.
It was good for the time, but it took the cartoony aspect away from it. He just looked like a regular-ass Great Dane, and I was like,
I don't know. He was still pretty damn cartoony.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, they put him in drag, Kevin. Like
they did multiple times, I think.
I do believe so.
Yes.
But no, this movie is iconic for a multitude of reasons. It's so bad it's good. It's so good it's bad. And like,
and you shared me a story this past week, a story about how Sarah Michelle Gellar recalls being sued by McDonald's when she was 5 years old for being in a Burger King commercial.
She did a Burger King commercial.
I think she said it was better than McDonald's in the commercial or something.
Yeah, she's like, I'd rather go here than McDonald's or whatever.
And then McDonald's sued her
as a 5-year-old.
As a 5-year-old.
I just like.
Well, he sued Burger King too. Let's clarify.
Yeah, no, they didn't just come for her. Like,
they didn't just come for the 5-year-old.
But imagine you're in preschool and mom's like, "Hey, we have a court date." Like, what the fuck? But
and then imagine, those McDonald's lawyers watching freaking Buffy the Vampire Slayer and being like, "Hey, wait a minute."
This was the catalyst for Kevin and I having like a heated argument via text.
It wasn't heated, Connor.
Yes, it was.
This is hyperbole.
No, I'm pulling the shit up right now. Holy shit. First of all, let's talk about the kiss from Scooby Doo.
Okay, fine. Okay, Sarah Michelle Gellar has confirmed the rumored same-sex kiss in the first Scooby Doo film. While the 2002 film received negative reviews during its initial release, it has since become a cult classic within the LGBTQ community, with many praising the film for Velma and Daphne's queer undertones. Now, during a recent appearance on Watch What Happens Live, Gellar opened up about the comedy and revealed that a kiss between her and Cardellini's characters was cut. There was a steamy, I said it was steamy. They probably didn't think it was, hence it was cut. The Wolfpack star said. When host Andy Cohen asked her for clarification, Gellar doubled down, stating there was an actual kiss between Daphne and Velma that got cut. I feel like the world wants to see it, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, damn. So that means that it was actually filmed.
Yes, but who knows where it is? And she doesn't know.
And like,
But like now that
allegedly-
she spilled the beans, it's like Warner Brothers might be pressured to release it.
Lost media, Kevin.
Lost
Like-
media, yes.
That was- this is
Lost media. I
This is
guess
gonna be
along
the
with
new holy grail for some people.
along with Gus Kenworthy and Brian Jordan Alvarez's kiss. Which, by the way, it's actually kind of funny. Did you know that she's Gellar's actually friends with Gus Kenworthy?
I did know that actually.
That the two of them are friends.
Yeah, right.
Wait, you knew that?
I did know that. Like, I don't remember how I discovered it. It was just like, oh wow, I didn't think that they ran in the same circles.
Yeah, because they worked together on this on this music video for a for this weed drink called Can.
Okay.
Yeah, the music video. It was a music video by the artist Vincent, and it was promoting this weed drink. I mean, you probably would know about it because you live in New York, where it's legal, so you can have it.
I also am like very no drugs over here because the DARE program scared me. But
Then we should switch spots, bitch.
anyway,
Come to North Carolina, where it's illegal.
no, thank you. I would like to talk to you about the argument we had the other day.
Okay, fine.
I sent you that article about McDonald's suing Sarah Michelle Gellar at age 5.
Yes.
And I said, imagine suing a 5-year-old who then grows up to be Daphne. You respond with, you're going to reduce her to one role and it's not Buffy? Bad gay. And then I doubled down because Daphne, and this is a quote, Daphne is apex. The hair, the boots, the Krav Maga, the things she did with that fingerprint and the pore strip. Kevin, she is the moment. She is the legend. And you don't get that. But then you said it was such a specific version of that one character, and there's only one Buffy. To which I send you, I don't even know who this actress is, but it was the TV movie, I think, or like the original like pilot for the show.
I don't think it was I think it actually did have a theatrical release. I think
It did have, okay, but this was another actress that also played the character of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes, but that movie was so bad though.
Yes, and then you come in with say that doesn't count, and you never elaborated as to why Daphne matters, but this Buffy doesn't.
Because that movie was bad.
And so was Scooby Doo by a lot of circles. I think it has like what,
But it was
61% on Rotten Tomatoes?
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, okay. God.
Rotten Tomatoes gave Hook a 30% rating.
Really?
Yes.
That's
Hook,
the thing. Like
the Robin
art is
Williams
subjective.
movie.
Yeah.
The Robin Williams movie Hook only has 30% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's complete bullshit. Art is subjective. Like what you like. Just don't hurt anybody while you're doing it.
Truly.
However, I will still say Sarah Michelle Gellar's Daphne.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Fine. She's one of 2 Buffys. Okay, how many Daphnes are there? There's like 100. There's like 1 million of them.
Yeah, I know, but like when you think of Daphne, you think of Sarah Michelle Gellar and Grey Delisle. That's it.
Okay, but Grey Delisle has played multiple versions of Daphne, though.
Exactly.
Do we think of Constance Wu's Daphne?
Constance Wu?
Yeah, she plays her in the Velma show.
Oh, nobody even thinks about the Velma show, let alone the specific characters. Oh God! Anyway.
Which Warner Brothers might release it now that like they're fully like, oh yeah, you guys want to see Daphne and Velma kiss? Okay, here you go.
Are they gonna have the?
Even though it was in context, it was in very poor taste.
Do you think they're gonna have the Velma, like the Mindy Kaling Velma as a skin for Multiverses?
Probably not.
Yeah, it's a bad idea.
I don't know. Although maybe they're putting in like skins for everything, so I don't know.
All right.
They got to go crazy with the skins in Multiverses. Anyway, we tangented for long enough. Let's get on with the final story of my segment. RuPaul's Drag Race is bringing back 90-minute episodes.
Oh, we won. Evil has been defeated.
The evil has been defeated.
All right.
Beginning in March, your Friday nights are booked.
Oh, God.
So, racers, keep those engines running. Longer RuPaul's Drag Race episodes are coming back for another lap. Thursday, February 9th. on Thursday, February 9th, the official Drag Race Twitter account announced that episodes of the Emmy-winning phenomenon would again expand to 90 minutes beginning on March 10th. The news was met with excitement from fans who wanted more from the latest season's 60-minute time frame. The competition series began airing its longer episodes back during season 10. Season 15 boasts the largest cast yet, with 16 queens vying for the crown, and with extra long episodes returning leading into the finale. We can't wait to see how this turns out.
This is a direct result of
bullying. Bullying works.
Bullying works, unfortunately.
Sending all that spamming the Real Friends of WeHo with all that scat porn worked.
Did we talk about this?
No, we did not. Trixie and Katya did, but we did.
I sent you that one. Okay.
You did. No. I didn't even know about this. I didn't know about this. And
I'm glad I didn't know about this.
And when I checked to see the Real Friends We Have Twitter account, like they had their tweets, they had their replies off.
Good.
Like they're like, oh, those poor interns. Those poor interns. Poor unfortunate interns.
This is just, it was for a little bit of context for those who don't watch Trixie and Katya. A large number of people thought that an effective way to bully Real Friends of WeHo off the air was to like go to their social media, i.e. Twitter, and hop in the comments and post GIFs, photos, and videos of scat porn, which if you don't know what that is, I don't want you to taint your Google history. It involves human waste. And it is disgusting. It is reprehensible. And I'm here to kink shame. Fuck you.
Unless you're into that.
I'm here to kink shame. It's a biohazard.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, it is a biohazard. You should not be into that.
Yeah, no. And it apparently worked. And I have mixed feelings. I wish we could have accomplished this some other way, but it worked.
It works. The moral of the lesson: bullying works.
Oh God! Only when it's like a major corporation. Don't bully people in real life.
Yeah, but like but those poor interns got the brunt of it all.
Yeah, imagine showing up to work and like going home. Hi, honey, how was work? It's like I don't wanna talk. Ugh.
Hi, honey.
Anyway,
hi, honey. You're assuming, Connor. These are like college interns. Like you think they're married?
I was thinking mom, but okay. Your mom doesn't call you honey?
Oh, yeah, I guess sometimes. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, right. Real Friends of WeHo. Good. Although I think the show is still airing. I think
the show will still air, but I think they're going to a different time slot.
Yeah. Okay. Although it is kind of ironic that they're going with 90-minute episodes like later in the seasons when they have less queens on.
Yeah, I would think that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Which by the way, I know you don't watch Drag Race, but guess who made a guest appearance in the latest episode?
Hi Gay?
No.
I don't know.
She was last week.
Okay.
But not a guest judge, just a guest appearance. You will never guess who the celebrity is.
George Santos.
No.
Damn, that I don't know.
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo! Are you serious?
Yes!
Danny Trejo there.
He made a cameo appearance in what they were doing an acting challenge about like this character named Big Daddy at his funeral, and then he shows up at the end of the skit with the plot twist that he's still alive.
Okay.
Yeah, it was so wild. Apparently, his daughter is a huge fan of the show. Like,
aww.
Like he said, like when he told his daughter that like he was gonna be on the show, she was like, "Oh my god!" She was like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "I've worked with De Niro." She's like, "Fuck De Niro, he's not RuPaul."
I love that. Okay, that's really sweet.
Yes, it is very sweet. It was just really unexpected. It was just like,
oh wow. All right, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. Speaking of bullying, I have one little mini segment. It's like it's not really gay news. It's not Sounds Gay Amid. It's more like a Fruity Pebbles, I guess. I don't know. Let's call it
artificial fruit flavoring.
It's not artificial fruit flavoring because it is queer related.
Then that pertains, I think.
Okay, whatever. Pa Daddy, can we pull up the Sam Smith picture?
Oh God. Yeah.
What is this, honey? Like, you're like, I know. Here's the thing. I know that Sam Smith has been under a lot of fire lately for the way he's been dressing. I'm sorry, they. I'm sorry, they.
Kevin's a bigot, confirmed.
God,
I guess I might
as well buy that new Harry Potter game then.
No,
Damn.
I was gonna say we have to address we've been canceled, Kevin.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second. So I know that Sam Smith has been. And let me clarify this. Let me clarify something again. Sam Smith is an incredibly talented person, and they have accomplished so much. They have more talent in one digit of their finger than I do in my entire body. But honey, what is this?
This is a hefty bag commercial, honestly.
I mean, I know they've been under a lot of like scrutiny for the way they've been presenting themselves and the way they've been dressing. They've been body shamed.
Yeah.
And, and that's all wrong. We don't stand that. But, like, there's a limit. There's a limit before I start bullying.
Kevin, here's the thing. Are you talking about it? Are you bringing it up on your podcast? Are you...
I mean, if that's the goal, then mission accomplished. But,
yeah,
like...
You're talking about it. You're bringing it up. So it works.
But, like, honey, you look like... You look like a dildo.
Kevin, here's my question. How is this any different than when Lady Gaga wore the meat dress? Because like it's performative art with clothing, and it works.
Okay, but what is it saying though?
It's saying, "Look at me." That's kind of all we need.
I mean, at least the meat dress, like that was like, that was like, it was transformative. This is
I wanted to wear something outlandish, and they
how do they even sit down in that?
I don't think they do. I think they had to actually like change outfits and or remove components in order to.
It's like and there's a video of them waddling in it like a damn penguin.
I did see that, and it was a little unfortunate.
I don't know, Connor. Do you have any other words about this outfit?
Here's the thing. Just in Sam Smith in general, I'm not a big fan of Sam Smith's work. I've said that multiple times. However, just let them live their plus size queer life. And...
They're not even that big. They're not even plus size.
I know, but they identify as plus size. They're like, I'm a bigger body content creator or whatever. It's like, okay, fine. You're not exactly, on par with me per se, but like, I guess go for it. You're a thick bitch.
It's like thick, it's like.
Yeah, you're not TICC, you're THICC, you're THICK. You're like
honestly, really just drop the K. It's really just THIC.
Why can't we spell a 4-letter word? Anyway, Kevin, you've been going on for quite some time. I have to talk about.
Okay, I have. Okay, we could drop this. We can. Okay.
First, before I get started, let's address the fact that we've been canceled. Okay.
Oh yeah, we've been canceled. Yeah.
So we made if you're following us over on TikTok at Fruity Cereal,
you should be.
You absolutely should be. That's where
why aren't you?
All of our highlight reel, so to speak, ends
exactly.
We talked. What was the original TikTok talking about? It was talking about the issue with Julia Fox getting
yes. So
attacked.
Julia Fox got canceled for and this was really this is something I really like, I really like jammed in last episode, or no, 2 episodes ago actually.
Yeah.
So Julia Fox got canceled for misinterpreting somebody's a user's TikTok where they said, he liked my mascara so much, or she liked my mascara so much. I don't remember what the exact context was.
They basically admit to the fact that they were sexually assaulted.
But they were using the term mascara
as a code word, because TikTok's stupid, and they're like, we can't.
Yeah, TikTok's insane censorship. And Julia Fox thought that they were being literal, which understandable. Like, because why wouldn't you? Like, because how would she know that mascara was code for male genitalia?
Yeah, I mean, we already talked about this on the episode.
Which apparently that's what it's actually code for. I thought I said it was code for sexual assault. My mistake. It's code for male genitalia.
Fair enough.
And
but we posted that TikTok of us going, because I was legitimately confused by what was going on. Kevin was trying
as you should have been. As you should have been.
Yeah, so we posted that TikTok. Somebody decided to stitch us and basically shame us
Yes.
for
Shame
like not getting it right away.
for not
and
getting it. Being like, you should have understood. Actually, no, they were more like, you should have understood
Kevin, we're not here to
the
bully. We're here to
context.
Kevin.
I'm sorry, but this kid just dragged this on. Like,
Yeah,
I thought
no,
that Zoomers were supposed to be like, supposed to have like, ADHD, and we're supposed to be like, I gotta focus on things quickly. Gotta, we
not
gotta go fast. Sonic the Hedgehog.
No.
That's why they love all the
this
sped up
person
versions of
like
songs.
took the time to over like explain stuff. Like it was like a 3-minute video.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
They really dragged on the full 3 minutes.
But like the big takeaway
Although
here is that they said that we should have known better. We should have gotten the context immediately. But
and
then
we're old.
They called us old.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why do old people not? I hate it when old people don't understand this. I'm sorry, I'm not up to date on all your little clicky codes and shit.
Here's the thing. I'm going to follow them. I'm going to follow their social media. I'm going to follow them for the next like 15 years. Clock strikes 12 at midnight. The minute they turn 30, I'm going to send a death certificate to their email and be like, "You're old. Fuck you."
Okay, Connor. Don't say death certificate. Okay, it
sounds
like you're threatening them.
No, I'm not threatening anybody. But that was like a TikTok. No, that wasn't. That was like a rumor that when you turn 30, Grindr would send you a dating death certificate to your email, being like, "Your dating life is dead now. You're old." And it's like, what the fuck? It was a rumor, but that just speaks to gay men. We're wretched, and we love to make fun of people who aren't like 20 and thin.
Yeah. Truly.
Oh my god. But yes, so if you would like to follow us on social media to prove that we are not canceled, that would be fun.
Or cancel us further and just
drive us further, drive
us into the zeitgeist. Maybe if you cancel us hard enough, maybe we'll get our own MTV show.
We can get a featured guest on Tucker Carlson and talk about sexy M&Ms. Let's make it happen.
I was gonna go more of the Todrick Hall route where we get our own MTV show.
Oh, well, it's not impossible.
We're
not going to be successful until we do something morally reprehensible. So
yeah, Connor, I'm gonna leak your nudes.
Kevin, I already leaked my nudes. You,
God damn it!
You don't understand how the OnlyFans thing works, do you?
Well, that's not leaks though. If you have to pay for them, that's not a leak.
Speaking of which, I made $50. So,
and after only 4 posts,
yeah.
Only 4 posts with $50. That's really
4 posts, and I started off like really cheap, like $3-4.
Really?
Yeah, because I wanted to like test the water and see like, are people going to pay for this content? And turns out they
only
are.
3 or 4. Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm very cheap. I'm very cheap.
Well, now you know your worth, honey. So jack up the prices.
Okay. Anyway, I need to talk about my hyperfixation. We have like 10 minutes left, and I gotta go.
Oh, it's true. We did. We kind of went on. I'm sorry. Yes.
Right. Okay. So the best thing about my hyperfixation of the week, this is a topic that pretty much everybody already knows, but this is the beauty of hyperfixation of the week. One day I'm educating you about stuff that you've never heard about, and one day I'm just talking about like, I found this thing, it piqued my interest, and I want to share it with people.
You want to share whole?
I want to share whole. Can I hear your Cher impression?
You just did.
That was terrible.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god.
Okay, fine. You want me to do one a little more? Cher. Oh. Okay, there. Is that better?
That was better than your Milky White moo. I loved it. Okay, so my
Cher doesn't go.
Sorry, Kevin. It's my show.
Yes. Okay. Go.
Okay, so once upon a time, back in 1981. A royal wedding took place. Kevin, who are these two people?
That is Princess Diana and Alfred E. Newman's ugly stepbrother. I don't know.
Yes, of course. I don't know how, but I somehow fell down a K-hole. I was learning about Princess Diana. I absolutely don't know how this happened, but I want to talk to you about Princess Diana for a little bit. Are you into that?
Sure.
Okay, because this actually, I feel, relates kind of seamlessly with the gay community. Princess Diana, for a little bit of context, she was the first wife of the now King Charles III. At the time, he was going by Prince Charles of Wales. or Prince Charles of Wales, whatever.
Mhm.
They married in 1981. Fairy tale wedding. I mean, she's the daughter of a British earl, like 19 years old, marrying a 32-year-old. That's a little whatever. But
Not for Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh God. Anyway, long story short, they were married. They had 2 gorgeous kids, Prince William and Prince Harry, who just released a book that I also purchased, but that's another story for another time. But this woman, she became synonymous with the gay community because she is kind of like the face of like giving a shit about gay people, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, okay, I would like to actually pull up a couple of photos. Let's, a little bit of context. Who is this Princess Diana? What'd she look like? If I could pull up a photo, I would absolutely love that. So you have a photo of here in her quote unquote natural habitat. This is after, I believe that is Prince William on her back. Super duper casual. Not what you think a princess looks like. I mean, she's certainly beautiful, but this is the 90s after all. But I love that Mickey sweater. I absolutely want one. But this is Princess Diana being a bit more casual. If we could move on to another photo, please. We have her, one of her many charitable efforts. She became known as like the face of charity. She was going for causes that nobody would dare touch. What she is doing here, she is reaching out to victims of landmines that were left over in battles that were never picked up, and people were losing limbs left, right, and center. As you can see, pretty much everybody in this photo has a prosthetic limb or a mobility aid, and she actually gave a shit when nobody else did. So that's like part of like the appeal for her. If we could move on to another photo, this was actually a really good one. Not only did she like show up and show support, she actually put on safety gear and walked through a cleared out landmine to prove that we're making efforts to clean the area up. It's now safe to do so. And I'm not sending somebody in my stead. I'm going myself. I'm like 30 years old and I'm putting my life on the line, so to speak. But that's how much faith she had in these causes. But I also just love the implication of her with like a fucking face shield. Like, absolutely adorable.
Well, I mean, that's not so uncommon nowadays for someone to wear.
I know, she was ahead of the curve. She was masking before it was popular. If we can move on to the next photo, please. So we have Princess Diana next to 3 of the most horrifying public figures ever seen in this is Princess Diana at Halloween Horror Nights. So to her, she is our left center in that gorgeous black dress with yes. To her left, we have now King Charles III, her at the time husband. To her right, we have Nancy Reagan when she's not chowing down on her sheet metal. And then we have to the far right, great
Connor. That's
another first lady. I've gotten her mixed up.
Jackie Kennedy.
Jackie Kennedy chose the sheet metal. Okay.
Yeah, no, but, she chews on penises.
Oh, that's right. That's why she was the throat goat. Oh, Lord.
She's the throat goat.
Anyway, but then we have to the far right, the greatest villain of all time, Ronald Reagan, who I maintain is directly responsible for the reason why so many gay men died of AIDS in the 1980s.
He's responsible for a lot of shit.
He's the reason that like the minimum wage is the way it is in 2023. Like, this man's a fucking villain. Okay,
truly.
And like, I just also want to take a moment to look at this photo. Nobody is touching anybody. It's like, you know, if you're doing like a middle school musical, how all the kids just stand still, like in a perfect line. That's how all of these people are standing. And
so again, ahead of the curve, social distancing.
Oh yeah, right. But look, everybody's got like a fake ass smile. And then there's Diana. She's looking like that girl Chloe in the car after being told she's going to Disney World.
Yeah.
But yes, we can move on to the next photo, because relating to Ronald Reagan, because of the shit he did, this photo came to light. This is Princess Diana physically shaking the hand of a person who was diagnosed with AIDS in the 1980s. This was a point in time when AIDS was quite like, if I could compare it to COVID for a minute, it's a new virus. Nobody knows pretty much anything about it. And everybody is treating AIDS as quote unquote the gay disease. If you are in contact with a gay person, you will catch AIDS and you will die.
Mm-hmm.
Princess Diana was one of the few people that was like, I want to bring attention to this cause. I want to prove that these people aren't like, you know, typhoid Marys. And, you know, show that it's really harmless. These people just need to be approached with kindness and concern. And she had this photo taken proving that, you know, you can still love the people in your life that may have been diagnosed with this terrible disease. They just need your love to get through while we learn more about the disease. So that was an absolute iconic moment. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I have one more photo, or else that might be the end. Oh, and then this is another thing that the gays love about her. Her fashion sense. Okay, so we've got 3 more or less iconic looks from the Lady Di. We've got the far left, which is our like stereotypical princess. We got like the long floor length gown. We've got the tiara. But if you notice,
it is a little like it's kind of like a. Oh, sorry. Go on.
It's a little Sam Smith at the Grammys, right?
It is a little bit, yes.
But it's, this is 90s fashion, it's a little bit lawless, but she still finds a way to make it a timeless classic look happen. Then we've got our center look. This lady could rock a hat, unlike many people in the country, but she's also got like this weird like head wrap thing going on.
Yeah.
So a little ahead of the curve. Nobody's really doing, well, not many white women are doing this at least, but she kind of makes it work. But then on the far right, this is my favorite. This is almost every gay's favorite. Kevin, This is the revenge dress. Do you know about this one?
Oh, the revenge dress. I'm vaguely familiar with it, but could you tell me the whole story?
Let's get into it. Okay.
Oh, cracking the knuckles.
Yes, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that in the mic. Lady Diana, Princess Diana, at this point has been married to Charles for, I think, well over a decade, like maybe a decade and a half, 15, 16 years. Her husband, Prince Charles, is a douchebag, and he has been cheating on her with the now queen consort, Camilla Parker Bowles. And on this day, when she wore this dress, Prince Charles went on the air and addressed to the nation, I have been unfaithful to my wife. I have been having an extramarital affair with Camilla Parker Bowles. And he's trying to save face because it's already come to light. It's more or less kind of public knowledge, but now he's addressing it. She puts on this banger of a dress and goes to an art gallery opening with the intention of being photographed to see that, like, I'm doing just fine. My husband's a piece of shit. I'm fine. And this is what became known as the revenge dress. And it is an iconic part of the Princess Diana story. But so the story of Princess Diana is not a really happy one. She's married into the royal family at age 19. Before she was the princess, she was just Lady Diana. She was living in a flat in Kensington with a bunch of friends. She was a kindergarten teacher. And then one day, she accepts the proposal of the prince. She doesn't, like, I want you to picture this. Imagine you're in kindergarten, learning your ABCs, how to count and all that shit. Mm-hmm. Your teacher disappears, and you're like, where the fuck is Miss Diana? And then your mom's like, your teacher's on the television. She's going to be the new Princess of Wales. And you're like, okay, I guess I just don't have a teacher anymore. She didn't get to say goodbye to her class. That's really sad.
That's sad.
But so she went on to become this absolute icon of fashion, of charity, of just being the people's princess, so to speak. Sadly, in 1997, after she had been divorced from Prince Charles for nearly a year, she was killed in an automobile accident with her then party, Dodi Al-Fayed, when their car was chased by a horde of paparazzi into a tunnel. The car was it collided with a pillar. Everybody in the car was killed instantly except for Princess Diana. She was taken via medevac to a hospital where she was treated and suffered from cardiac arrest and died subsequently. That was like a big piece of news. I remember like hearing about that in 1997. I was 5 years old and I knew who Princess Di was, but like everybody freaked the fuck out because she was only like 36. It was really sad. Leaving behind her 2 husbands, one of whom is now the current Prince of Wales, Prince William, and his wife, Princess Kate, and her other son, Prince Harry, and his wife Meghan, who have actually succeeded in leaving the royal family, unlike his mother. So it's, and yeah, I just really absolutely love her because, she's such like, a charitable person, bringing attention to worthy causes.
Truly, she's like a goddamn superhero.
But then, Kevin, you haven't made it in life and in the public lexicon until you have a musical.
Oh, yes. That musical that you had very poor choice of words to describe.
Kevin, the show did not last very long. It was a very tragic flop. We're going to use that word to describe it this time. But like, it's currently on Netflix. You can watch it. Music and lyrics by David Bryan, the keyboardist from Bon Jovi. I'm sorry, we could actually get rid of these photos if we don't want to keep looking at the woman. David Bryan, the keyboardist from Bon Jovi, wrote this show. He's had multiple hits in the past, and then this show gets horrible reviews. And I was just like, I don't think it was worthy of that because again, you can watch the entire show professionally filmed on Netflix right now. I highly recommend it. The best song on the show was Snap Click. It's such a good show. But yeah, that was my entire hyperfixation. I was just researching Princess Di for like a week and a half straight. That's why I actually got this mug. I was like, I need something to relate to the show. Which, by the way, when I got this mug, I ordered it from eBay. It arrives, and it's like wrapped in like bubble wrap. This mug clearly came from a house of a heavy smoker. It reeks. I was like, I am power washing the fuck out of this mug before it goes anywhere near my face. But now I've got like a little piece of legitimate history, because like when this wedding happened, like if you remember William and Kate's wedding, oh, this was like 700 million people tuned in to watch that wedding. Wow. Which weirdly enough, it was 2 months before my own parents' wedding. So like they had a tough act to follow. So now that we've hit the 1 hour mark and I've talked about dead British royalty, where are we going to do to sign off on this one?
I don't know. I guess we're just going to sign off, I guess.
I guess. Next week, I do believe we have somebody joining us.
Yes, we do have a guest next.
We do have several guests lined up. Whether or not they show up is another story. But we'll see what happens.
Potter.
Impossible things are happening every day, Kevin. You could be chased by a horde of paparazzi into a tunnel and not make it.
Okay, but like, you know, whatever. It's fine. All right.
It's fine. Thank you again for watching us. We really appreciate everything you do just to like contribute to the growth of the show. If you now Google fruity cereal, oddly enough, we're the only results. So
no, I think we were the only results before, because you know we only
but they were like adjacent. They're like, oh, did you mean cereal like a C? But now it's like, oh, you mean the podcast, which is a real fun discovery.
When you Google Jenna Maroney now, I show up, not the Jenna Maroney who electrocuted all those horses. Jenna, that was you.
Stop. Thank you again. Once again, you can find us here every Monday at 9 a.m. across all of our social medias at Fruity Cereal. That's fruity like the fruit, cereal like the number. Individually, Kevin, where can we find you?
You can find me anywhere at It's Kevin O'Lear. That's SPERMANDUM. Seven, Kevin.
Kevin, I'm having a stroke. You made that joke last week when Tony was here. Do you not remember that?
Nope.
Senility's coming for you fast. We'll see you on Friday. You can see me on social media at Connor KFitz92. That's CONNORKFITZ 92. And that's spelled correctly.
Yes.
Once again, thank you again. We will see you next Monday at 9 a.m. as usual. And have a good day.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.